So the Ellen William Craft story is one of our most popular stories that we tell here at the museum. Who they were: Ellen was born in Clinton, Georgia, which is right down the road here from Macon, Georgia. She was the daughter of the plantation owner where she was born, and eventually was given to that plantation owner's daughter as a wedding present, oldest daughter. So she went from Clinton, Georgia to here in Macon, Georgia. And in Macon, Georgia, she met another enslaved person named William Craft. They decided to escape. What they decided to do was to disguise Ellen as a young white planter. Basically what they did was they bought a suit of men's clothes, which they dressed Ellen in. They cut her hair short. They wrapped her head in a handkerchief to kind of disguise the fact that she didn't have facial hair. They put her arm in a sling. That was to make it impossible for her to sign any documents because neither one of them could read or write. The scarf around her head, she could pretend to be deaf or hard of hearing, and so that way she could avoid conversation whenever possible. So in this disguise, in December of 1848, they left Macon, and they made their way, that's kind of a circuitous way, through Savannah and South Carolina, North Carolina, Baltimore, all the way up to Pennsylvania. Back in those days, slavery was legal in the South, right, and it was illegal in the northern states. So what you wanted to do is to get across that Mason-Dixon line, and then you'd get to the north where you could be free. And so they did that. They managed to get up to Pennsylvania like right around Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, 1848. A couple of years later, when this Fugitive Slave Act was passed, the Crafts were again in danger. They were able to escape the slave hunters, slave catchers, but then they decided to move further north. So they went up to Boston, and then they just left the United States altogether. They have become symbols of heroism and bravery and ingenuity and overcoming obstacles, you know, in unique and ingenious ways as time has passed. So now when we talk about Ellen and William Craft, we talk about them as local heroes, right? Not just in the black community, but in the white community too.